Last week, I released a beauty fail reaction video. I was doing it for fun. I thought it would be something different. I just did it for fun and you guys absolutely loved it, which makes me really happy. I got so many requests for more, so I decided to do yet another. I can do this once a week, or we can make it a twice a week thing and just have fun with it, which is what we love to do here on the channel. So let me know below. I pulled my hair up and I did not do, it looks like a freaking bow. I didn't do that on purpose. Y'all know I basically have no hair. I tried to do a bun and this is what we got. I'm gonna roll with it. Do me a favor. I want you guys to let me know, what beauty fails have you experienced? I have had my fair share, even though I am a makeup artist and I know the do's, the don'ts, the tips, the tricks. I understand formulas and all of that. Girl, stuff still happens because formulas tend to change. There are new innovative product that you get to try at home, and so sometimes things just don't work out, and y'all have seen it here on the channel. Like, no one's freaking perfect, you know what I mean? Yeah, let me know what has been a makeup fail you have experienced yourself. Okay, mija, we have a few clips. Let's dive on in. All right, makeup artist. Oh, she got poked in the eyeball. Oh, she even gave us a close-up. That hurts. The eye looks really pretty. That hurts. So here's the thing. It happens. Girl, y'all seen that happen to me here on the channel. When you get preoccupied and you're applying your mascara, it will go into your eyeball. That is such an easy and quick fix. Do not remove all of your makeup just because of that. No lo hagas, no lo hagas, no lo hagas. That's going to be a bigger mistake. You want to let the mascara fully dry down. Once that baby is fully dried down, grab a clean spoolie, not the one that you were using before, and just scrape sideways. Or you can go in circles. It's just gonna literally scrape off the mascara. You might want to go in with your powder puff and kind of go like this, lightly dust on top, and call it a day. That is the easiest and quickest solution. You don't want to remove your concealer and start all over again, because then that means you're gonna have disruption. You might cause a bigger issue. Next, she is, first of all, she's using P. Louise. And if you have tried P. Louise, you already know. Extreme pigment. I think that half a dot would have been fine. If you get the P. Louise or you have them, remove that applicator. It's going to expose a little like a pointed tip nozzle. Squeeze some on the back of your hand, dab onto your skin, and then blend out. Let's see what happens. She did two big dollops, like two big ones. She hasn't set her under eye, so there's still hope for this. She keeps going back and forth to remove excess. Yes, ma'am, you overdid it. It's okay. You could still make this work. I would recommend, guys, if this ever happens to you. Oh, it started raining. The moment you realize that you overdid it, grab a clean blending sponge. You want to start diffusing your edges first. Bring it as far back as possible. You want to move that product towards your temples and like the perimeter of your hair, because that's typically where you want most of your blush anyway. Blend out, diffuse the edge, roll your sponge to an area that's nice and clean, and just go over it back and forth. It's going to pick up a lot of that pigment, giving you the most beautiful airbrushed finish. It works like a freaking dream, I promise you. Let's see how it turns out for her. She's still blending. It looks better. Oh no, that's it. Okay, next. Okay, hold on, let me read what it says. Point of view: you come back from a day and realize your makeup has become a disaster. Yeah, there are several factors as to why your makeup ends up slipping, sliding, moving around on your skin. It could be too much skin prep, but then also it depends what primer you used, what skin type you have, and what base you applied. And her skin looks really dewy. Okay, hold on. I paused it right here so you guys can see. She has a ton of dry patches, but her skin looks really dewy. I am going to assume she has dry skin and she went in with a skin tint, and it's a very glowy skin tint. Could have been an SPF too, or maybe a skin tint with SPF. It's just not agreeing with her skin type and or her skin prep. That sucks. Oh my goodness. What did you use? Yes. Yeah, I mean, okay, so for Halloween, guys, mentally prepare. Halloween is coming, and we are going to be doing fun makeup, a lot of us. I don't know what she used. I'm pretty sure this was probably like that costume makeup and or extreme pigments. It's definitely not something that regular makeup remover is going to remove. I would go in with a makeup removing oil. They have the Clinique melting balm, and I would say last time that stained my eyeballs, I needed to use the melting balm twice, and then I went in with my regular cleanser. That's a tip, because Halloween's coming, and if you end up having any stainage on the face, that's gonna suck, especially if you have to go to work the next day. She looks so sad. Here's another one. Oh wow, even her lids are crepey.
What is this? No.
Her mascara's flaking.
Why is it like this? It's never like
It's like flaking off of her lids. Her pores look extremely congested. Doesn't look like she did any skin prep. Then again, it seems like she's in high school, so I mean, not everyone has the time. Everything, yeah. Do you see her pores? Okay, so her base looks extremely dry.
This is so bad.
Yeah, that looks bad. Okay, it looks like she may have dry skin, may have skipped on skin prep, but it also looks like she applied a lot of her foundation, a lot of the base. Now, she may be used to whatever that finish looks like. However, she says, I never use setting spray. Today I use setting spray and this is what it looks like. She might have used a setting spray that mattifies and made the skin look like that. Her skin looks like it's crying for hydration. I feel bad though. I mean, you know, it helps you get that tough skin when you go to school, you live and you learn, right? Okay.
I have never put on makeup before.
She has really pretty eyes.
Just never had anyone to show me how.
I'll show you, girl.
So, you know, I'm on TikTok, so I see
Go check me out on
beautiful
YouTube.
people with some absolutely fantastic makeup. So I figured I would try. So I watched a couple of tutorials and I bought myself some fake eyelashes because my eyelashes were kind of burned off when I blew
thought she
myself
did
up.
eyeshadow
Long
or
story.
something.
But anyhow, so I bought myself some fake lashes. I got the mascara, the applicator, and I just tried it. And yeah, I'm gonna need some help because it's stuck away.
Wait, it's upside down. You guys, it's upside down. Oh, I love you. I love you for even posting this. When the curve goes up like this, that means that that's, you know, that's the part that goes under. At least she knew to put it under. But now her eye is glued to the lid. Oh man, she can't close her eyes.
Look.
At least she has a sense of humor.
Oh my god, look at this.
It'll come off. And I know that it's glued on upside down, like the wrong way, because it's curving out this way. Okay, so fun fact. Given that everyone's talking about their embarrassing moments, right? Fun fact. I had experienced infertility issues literally my entire life. I was undergoing infertility treatments. Story time. I went, I got blood work done. I was requesting to get back on treatment. We had a few treatments that had failed. So I was like, okay, I'm mentally ready. Pum pum. I went that morning, got my blood work done. I go to work and I had already planned with my coworker that I would install her lash extensions because she was going away for a long weekend with her boyfriend. We took our lunch break. She's on a seat like this on an office chair. She's like reclined back and I'm applying her lash extensions. Now, mind you, this is a bond, which means your lashes are gonna stay on for many, many days. I know what I'm doing. I want to say, oh my goodness. This was like 11 years ago, girl. So I have my tool and I'm installing the lashes. Estamos chismeando, we're gossiping, and my phone rings. I pick it up, I have it like this, and I'm like, yeah, you know, doing my thing, and I'm still installing her lashes. And then I start to realize that as they're talking to me, my hands are shaking, and my hands are shaking, my hands are shaking. She's like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm okay. Still, I never took a break. I'm acting cool, right? And I'm installing her lashes. I hang up. She goes, ¿Qué pasó? Pero nena, ¿qué pasó? Because I went from, to being nervous. That phone call was the doctor's office confirming that they couldn't put me on treatment because I naturally got pregnant, which never, right? So I'm like, I told my coworker, I was like, nena, they told me I'm already pregnant. Like, my blood work determined I'm already pregnant. I don't need treatment. So she gets up and she's jumping up and down. I'm jumping up and down. No lie. This should have been like a TV show something. We're both jumping up and down. And then she pulls away. She was much older than I was. Pulls away, holds me by the face, and she's like this. And she's like, I'm so happy for you. And I go, open your eyes. She goes, I can't. What do you mean you can't? I glued her freaking eye shut. It was a mission to get that damn eye opened without hurting her. And it was a whole thing. Mistakes happen. So we all go through stuff. And I think this is hilarious. And when you think back, right? Maybe they're embarrassing in the moment or whatever, but when you think back, it's like a fun story to tell. Because at the end of the day, it's beauty, it's makeup, it's supposed to be fun. It ain't that serious. Here's the next one. You're running late for work and your makeup looks cakey and horrible. Okay. Well, it's because you're putting way too much of everything. It's a mask. She doesn't even have bronzer on yet. At least it doesn't look like it, but that's okay. So that could be more than one thing. It could be the fact that there's way too much of the base. It looks like a mask. And then I don't see any bronzer or contour, which means that she might be ready to do that next. However, that sponge has a lot of brown in it. So it could also be that her sponge is dirty. Let me look at it again. Hold on. Yeah, there's way too much going on. See, and that's the thing, that with these short form, they're entertaining, but it's hard to try to help anybody because they're not giving you full detail. Next. It was open too much. Oh no, you're just having bad luck today, girlfriend. Oh, it's not just today, it's every day? That happened to me. You guys saw that in a video. What the heck was that? Oh, that's a soap bar. It looks like a soap bar. It looks like we all tend to be a little clumsy. That's okay. That has happened to me. With regards to the bronzing stick, ma'am, you opened it too much. Never open it that much. It will break in half. It's a cream.
This is my bride Anastasia, and today is her wedding day.
Okay.
I'm starting out with the Embryolisse moisturizer, but I'm making sure that I'm not over hydrating her skin. I'm taking the color Cream Puff, and this has a little bit of a peach undertone. This is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I'm tapping this really gently on top of any redness with the A506 from BK Beauty.
When you're gonna cover acne, especially if you wanna cover up the redness, peach, or like a very light salmon, not a reddish salmon, a very light salmon is gonna be great for that. You want it to be as close to the undertone or the complexion as possible. You do not want to go super light. Let the product sit, let it dry down as much as possible. That way the pigment stays behind. Then you can go in with your foundation because obviously she's getting married, so she wants the ultimate coverage on the skin. In her case, I would more than likely use a brush because she wants that coverage. A sponge is gonna lift a lot of the coverage and give you, yes, a flawless finish, but a lighter coverage, if you will, because it absorbs. This is where you do not, and I know my acne girlies are gonna thank me, this is where you do not want to buff your foundation in. If you go in to those areas where you concealed and are trying to color correct and get that extra coverage with foundation, and you go like this, you're just moving what you just did. So you're removing that coverage. You want the coverage to stay where it's at, so you want to lightly tap. Okay, back to the video. I talk a lot. I'm sorry, but I love helping people out.
We really want to camouflage the redness, so it's important that you're not too aggressive with your concealer. We are going for that full coverage look.
BK Beauty.
So no
Great
swiping,
brush.
just stippling, and then I'm going to give it a minute to dry down. After that's dried down for a minute, I'm taking the Tier Red foundation in the color Cool Taupe. I'm using that 109 brush again, and I'm being very gentle. We don't want to disturb the concealer that we have underneath.
Foundation,
so I'm
tier,
doing a stippling motion.
You want
to
tap
set her
to blend.
face and give that blurring effect, I'm using the color Sugar Cookie from Huda Beauty. I didn't want to add too much glow because I didn't want to enhance any texture. When Anastasia looked in the mirror, she did cry. She was so happy with the result.
I love that for her. And that makeup artist did her thing. As you guys could see, we all go through it, whether you're a professional, you're just learning, or you're used to doing your makeup, you tried something new and just something went wrong. Again, it's just makeup. It's supposed to be fun. It's all about trial and error and figuring out what's gonna work for you. These clips were actually pretty fun to go through. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure you let me know below how you feel about this kind of video concept. I'm really enjoying it myself. I'm not gonna go anywhere without saying hello and thank you to our channel members, the G Squad, an amazing group of people who have joined channel memberships and are supporting the channel at a higher level. If you're ever interested in joining, all you have to do is hit that join button and you're good to go. Moving on to our community spotlight, who YouTube is highlighting for supporting the channel by watching all the videos all the way through, hitting the like button and commenting as you go along. It doesn't go unnoticed and I really appreciate you. Now, if you've made it all the way through, you are a real one. Thank you so much and I will see you guys on the next video.